back to another late night Feed the Beast with me, Tick. How's it going? Alright, so we've been working on things a little bit around the base. Nothing too major. In fact, I wanted to show you something. We're gonna go sort of caving, but made this little barracky thing underneath this tower. I'm gonna start building up these towers. I've got enough stone now that I can start to just sort of play around and build these things up. The other thing is I worked on this, which I quite like the look of. Cat suggested I use fence gates underneath here to give it look like it has some sort of support, which works out quite well. It's going to be night soon. I also hunted around for a Byzantine village where I could get these blocks, which I'm quite happy with. So these go up here, and I've also dug out underneath here. This is going to be for a storage area, and there's going to be two pillars that go up as the supports for this. So that should be nice. I'm all for building storage areas that I'm not actually really going to use, because I'm going to be using the ME system. In here I'd like to remove the pulverizer. It doesn't really fit with the building. In fact, pretty much everything else here looks like it would be something that you could find in a blacksmith, but that thing doesn't. I'm going to replace it with the quartz grinder, because that would suit the look a little bit more. Grind down into powder. Let's just go to sleep. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly how long today's episode's going to be. I also completed the walls in that tower. But we are going to go do something else. The other thing is I finally finished smoothing over all the walls of the great big hole, the secret lab, and I've marked out where the floors are going to be for each one. So you can see there's going to be slabs everywhere, and this large area here is going to be the launch base. So let's just we're going over here today. So whilst I was digging this place out, I discovered that I have a mineshaft. And given I have this awesome axe, I figured I would go in here and we can mine a little bit. I'm not going to do too many mining type videos, but because after a while you sort of just end up with unlimited resource anyway. But yeah, not sure on the length of today's episode. We had some bad news over the weekend, and unfortunately my maternal grandmother passed away yesterday, which kind of sucks, but you know, I've gotten to that age now, around the early 30s, where this is just something that starts to happen. It's not great. I mean, nobody wants for it to happen. It's just something that does. It sucks, to be honest. But at this point, I'm no stranger to it. It's not the first one. Leave those. And it didn't really hit me as hard as I thought it would, which, you know, it's kind of disconcerting in a way, because you'd think something like that would affect you more, but it didn't. It just sort of, it was just I don't want to make it sound like I was just absolutely blasé about it, because I wasn't. But at the same time, I didn't react heavily. Some people would. But then again, neither did my mother. There was nothing surprising about it. My grandmother had cancer, and she was a very tough old woman who was very good at hiding any issues that she had, so that nobody else would have to worry about her, so she could carry on being the family person. The person who looks after everybody else. So she pretty much hid it from everybody, or how bad it was, up until a couple of months ago, or 6 to 8 months ago, when things just started to get worse and worse and could no longer hide it. So nobody was surprised. Of course, it did happen on my birthday, so I have the best of luck. I turn 31 and I lose my grandmother. Oh well. It could be worse, could be far worse. It always can. It's been a while since I've been in a mineshaft. I don't know how long has it been since I actually had to explore one. I had a mineshaft under my base in the last series, but I didn't actually go to it. I just kind of it was just there. Oops. Is that the sauce? The sauce is all the way over there. Let's just block that off. I'm kind of tired as well. I'm probably going to pull an all-nighter. Or try to. I try to do this every now and then. And I always fail spectacularly at it. I have a cycle, and I tend to stick to that cycle. Other people break theirs. I don't. Oh, that's a lot of skeletons. Ooh, oh. There's another one there. Oh, there he is. There we go. Some gold. I'm going to need a bunch of gold. I definitely want to be putting an extra modifier on my sword. I want to be putting looting on that. At the minute it's all damage, but looting would be nice. I think beheading doesn't affect wither skeletons, and that's another thing I need to look at, is getting wither skulls, because I will need to fight the wither, so I can put more modifiers on. I haven't even found the end yet or anything like that. I haven't even tried. I think I told you about how much issue I was having because of the freaking millionaire village. I love the mod. I love it. It's just unfortunately killing my world. But it's so ingrained I can't actually remove it without breaking stuff. I tried. Maybe somebody more experienced than me can let me know how I accomplish that. Ooh. don't really need to keep this, but I will. Away. Sorry, I'm not really talkative at the minute. I kind of had ideas about things that I wanted to talk to. There were certain things that I needed to ask about, and my brain has just gone burp, and that's it. It's all done, all over. Sunday show went out yesterday. Everything went out yesterday a little bit later than I intended. That was due to me being an idiot, and when I rendered all of my videos from yesterday, I somehow managed to do it without any sound, despite the fact that there is obviously sound in the videos. So that was a great show of incompetence. Really unfortunate. I need to go dump all this stuff out. Oh, more gold. I'm like a UHC player when it comes to gold. I have stacks and stacks of lamb chops at the minute. When I went to go clear out my village's supply of lamb, there was like 300 entities there. 300 sheep. They just don't stop breeding them. It just absolutely have no programming to say, yep, this is enough sheep. I need this and no more. And they just keep breeding. Just keep breeding. Might be worth asking the mod author about it. If there is a way to implement a sort of maximum entity. Well, I suppose it's free sheep, so I shouldn't complain too loudly. But it does mean that from a server point of view, the mod isn't as friendly as it could be. I wonder if I can find diamonds down here. Before I do that though, I need to get back up and I need to drop off some of this stuff. Actually, let's make a little... No. I was going to actually make a little way station here, but no. I'm so close to actual chests that I will be using that I might as well just go back and do those. There's a hole in this wall somewhere. There. Sounds like slimes are spawning. I was shocked to find out that this was a slime chunk. It was just a interesting discovery. What I've been doing recently, I managed to get Faster Than Light from my brother, and that game is loads of fun. It's a sort of space-based roguelike. I suppose that's the easiest way to describe it. Falling is every time, it's just a heart-stopping moment. And I might actually do a Let's Play there. I've got two things that I'm currently playing that I'd like to do a Let's Play on. One of them being Crisis. I would love to do that as a Let's Play, so that is something that we will probably look into. Playing from the first one. Thank you, Monsieur Cooper. There we go. Water in mineshafts is the most annoying thing. I'm gonna get you. I came here to mine all these materials and I'm sort of just wandering around, not actually mining anything. I am so off kilter today. I'll tell you what it is actually. The real reason is that I'm on holiday. This is my first day of holiday from work in a long time, and I think my brain just can't comprehend that I'm not actually at work right now. That is really sad. I just can't get away from it. I need to work. Otherwise, I lose all ability to think. I'm sure I'll get into the swing of it. Yeah. I get into the swing of it and then I have to go back to work. What I need to do is quit my job and live on the dole. Just make YouTube videos. That sounds like a fantastic idea to me. What do you say, Cat? Should I give up the money, the glamorous lifestyle, and we can live on the dole? This axe is super useful. No? Okay. Yeah, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? We wouldn't be able to afford to have cookies every day. Though I do have these absolutely fantastic coffee cake cupcakes at the minute. Coffee cupcakes. They are amazing. That's right, yeah. My mom made them for me for my birthday. Best mother ever. She knows what I like. No, that's so wrong. Just be glad that you couldn't hear that. My wife was being absolutely disgusting. She's denying it, but she was. It was just... It can't even be repeated on air without me having to put a mature warning against all my videos. It's just wrong, if you ask me. Alright. Oh, we actually managed to fill up 20 minutes as mostly awkward silence. 20 minutes of awkward silence. Just me staring at the screen. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me mumble on for about 20 minutes. And you've been a fantastic audience as ever, and I will see you next time. Adios.